We go to Durban next. Umkhonto WeSizwe party officials are expected to provide clarity on the Ukraine-Russia saga. It involves 17 South African men. The group was allegedly told they would be traveling to Russia to train as bodyguards for former President Jacob Zuma's political party, but instead they are alleged to have become mercenaries for Russia. Let's get more from our Juniour Khumalo, who is live from the province of KwaZulu-Natal. Juniour, good morning to you. If all of this is true, I mean, Duduzile Sambudla Zuma could be facing some serious charges in terms of South Africa's legislation and the recruitment for mercenary work. So this news conference is going to be quite important in terms of what they are willing to share and how much they know.
Indeed, Iman, it is going to be quite crucial to hear from the Umkhonto WeSizwe party how they are going to justify this recruitment of these 17 men from South Africa who are now at the front lines, basically, of that war between Russia and Ukraine, allegedly fighting on the Russian side of that war. There has been a lot of stories that have been told about the conditions that the 17 men are currently facing. Of course, these are individuals who are between 20 and 39. I think the oldest one is 39 years old. So young South African men that have been taken to Russia. We've heard even yesterday the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal basically condemning this move, saying that they are aware that South Africa is currently facing a youth unemployment crisis, but these men were seemingly lured without knowing what they were going to be doing in Russia. They were told that they were being trained to be bodyguards, allegedly, and then when they got to Russia, it seems like their passports were taken away from them. Some of them, even their phones were taken away from them, and then they were put on the front line. So we are awaiting to hear from the Umkhonto WeSizwe party how they are going to justify this. Of course, one of former President Jacob Zuma's daughters, Nkosazana Zuma Ncube, has actually opened a case last week against her sister Duduzile Zuma Sambundla, basically accusing her of luring these men without their knowledge to go and fight in the front lines of that particular war. She also claims in that particular statement that she submitted to the police that about 8 of these individuals are actually her own relatives as well. So quite a lot for the MK party to answer to. It's also still unclear whether Duduzile Zuma herself is going to be part of this particular briefing. But as you've already indicated, Iman, she is already in court facing terrorism charges over some of the tweets that she actually shared during the 2021 July unrest as well. So that particular case has been postponed until next year in April. So if this is also going to go to the courts, it's another case for her to also answer to. As you may remember as well, Duduzile Zuma is also an MP. So the Democratic Alliance has also approached the Ethics Committee in Parliament, saying that she has a lot to answer to. So besides the case that has been opened in court by her own sister, as well as a case that has been opened by the Democratic Alliance yesterday in Cape Town, there is also that Ethics Committee that is also set to also call Duduzile Zuma to answer to how these individuals find themselves in Russia. So we are going to expect that MK party briefing to start at about 11 o'clock, Iman.
Really important answers there. Thank you so much, Juniour Khumalo.